Good morning, Roosevelt, and welcome to this edition of Rider Report Reloaded. We have your school news for Friday, October 6, 2017. Next week is homecoming week, so please show your school spirit and participate. We will have a representative from Western State, Colorado here on October 10th at 10:30 a.m. Please sign up in the counseling office if you are interested in visiting with her. The PSAT will be offered at RHS on Wednesday, October 11th for juniors. Juniors who take the PSAT are automatically screened for the National Merit Scholarship Program and academic competition for recognition and scholarships. If you would like to sign up to take the PSAT, please come see the counseling office. The cost for the test is $16.
Attention 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. We will be taking the ASVAB Career Exploration Program or test on October 18th here at RHS. If you're interested in the military, please sign up in the counseling office. Space is limited. Students, if you won an academic award and did not attend Monday night's ceremony, please come to the front office to pick up your letter or bar. You can pick this up at any time.
Good morning, Riders. It's Alyssa and Ashlyn with your weather. Friday is scattered showers with a high of 59 and a low of 39. Saturday is sunny with a high of 75 and a low of 42.
Sunday's partly cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 35. Hey, Ashlyn, how do you fix a broken pumpkin?
How?
With a pumpkin patch. And now on to sports.
Hey Riders, it's Beck Conant here back with Studio Sports. Volleyball had a game Tuesday and beat Meade. They also have a game Thursday at Holy Family. Cross country had a meet last Saturday at Salida, and they have conference next Tuesday at Holy Family.
Golf had their state meet Monday and Tuesday, where Tyler Summer went and took fourth. Congratulate him if you see him. Softball also played Tuesday and came up short, and they played Skyline yesterday.
The boys soccer team played Windsor Monday and lost, and they played Skyline on Wednesday. The football team won last Friday against Lewis Palmer, and this week we play the #1 team in the state, Meade, at Meade, so go support your Riders.
All right, that's all for your Studio Sports. Now on to sports features.
Good morning, Riders. Here are the Gracie and Alexander from the cross-country team, 2 freshmen. So how is it to be a freshman on varsity?
It's really fun. You get a lot of experience with seniors and older people who have more experience.
Yeah, it's really good to be with all these guys that know what they're doing and just get there at one point, so it's cool to be with them.
That's good. So how do you guys help contribute to the team?
You just gotta run fast and work your hardest.
Just like Gracie said, you gotta put the grind in and keep working and you'll get there.
Definitely. And then what's your favorite memory favorite memory so far?
The team dinners, they get lots of laughter and it's good team bonding.
Yeah, you definitely had one at my house, so I know how that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Gracie about the team dinners. It's just nice being with everybody and kind of taking your mind off things before the meet, so definitely team dinners.
That's awesome. Gracie and Alexander, guys, come support the Riders cross country.
Good morning, Riders. My name is Lindsay, and I'm here with Miss Valencia to talk about tomorrow's Saturday school.
Good morning, Riders. Saturday school is upon us again. Tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. till noon, you can come to the library. We have tutors available if you need that kind of assistance, but if you just need some quiet work time to get caught up on assignments, please join us. We do have donuts and juice available always. Also remember, we do have the library open from 2:45 to 3:45 every night after school, Monday through Friday, again with A-team tutors available or just quiet work time. The end of the quarter is October 20th. Did you guys know that? October 20th. So this is the last Saturday school before the end of the quarter, and usually teachers cut off accepting anything after that for that first quarter. So if you're behind, this is a great time to get all that stuff caught up and get it turned in before the end of the quarter. Hope to see you there.
Hope you guys go to Saturday school, which is tomorrow. So that's it, and have a good day, Riders.
Hey Riders, welcome to Features. Here it's JC with your art teacher, Mr. Howard, and he's here to tell you guys about this project that you guys have been probably seeing about the school. And tell us about it.
Well, this project's actually called a Chuck Close, and it's actually named after an individual called Chuck Close. So Chuck Close is actually he's a well-known artist around the world. He draws super hyper-realistic faces, as you can see, and we try to mimic that here in the school. I teach the same way that he does his own artwork in the studio. So Chuck Close is actually a large-scale hyper or photorealistic image that's broken down square by square, and he works square by square crossed, and when you put them all together, it makes this beautiful photorealistic or hyper-realistic image. In the art class, we do the same thing, except we break it down square by square, and I give each square to a student. and that allows the student just to focus on the square, learn value, lights and darks, and when we put it together, they're amazed that it makes a large-scale image. And one of the reasons why I like doing the Chuck Close is because this individual is kind of an inspiration to a lot of artists around the world. He actually suffers from dyslexia. He's kind of had to overcome that, and along with that, he also suffers from facial recognition issues. So to overcome that, he paints faces. So he's always trying to build skills, and he never really gives up. A second thing that's going to happen to him recently as he gets older is he's wheelchair bound now. So he actually still paints these huge, large-scale faces confined to a wheelchair. So when I think about struggles in my life and I think about some of the things happening in the world, I think about if this individual who's accomplished so much and he's wheelchair bound and he still doesn't give up, it's kind of an inspiration to me. So
That's really cool. Who was involved with this project, and how long did this take?
So we actually allow the Intro to Art students in any of the Drawing 1 and Drawing 2 because it's a good project to learn value, and it's actually a pretty fast project, about a week. So if you get something more complicated like nose and eyes, it takes a little bit of time. So but yeah, the students really like it, so it kind of goes a little quicker than you would think. So
how come you taught this lesson?
Well, like I talked about, Chuck Close is kind of an inspirational artist, and I think he's a good evaluator for life. If you're kind of facing some adversity, just don't give up. And if you can find other people that are facing adversity as well, you can kind of tie on to their story and see how they achieved success. And so yeah, I think he's just a good role model for a lot of people, and I think the students should learn about him.
Nice. Well, thank you, Mr. Howard. There you go, Riders. That's your Inside Scoop this week.
Good morning, Riders. I'm here with Bella Bates, and those videos you've been seeing for the past 2 weeks of Coming Soon, well, she's going to explain to it why.
This is Project Snap Out of It. The purpose of it is to get students to start thinking of each other instead of judging. So you use silicone bracelets that are 8 different colors that have different meanings. An example of this is red is energetic and yellow is happy. Say your friend's having a bad day, then you can give them your yellow bracelet and it just gets people thinking of each other.
And where do you get these bracelets at?
So in the upcoming weeks of October, there's going to be a table set up with the different bracelets, and students can take 2 to 3 of them and just start giving and keeping them.
Well, there you have it, Riders. Snap out of it.
Good morning, Riders. I'm here with Connor, Trent, and Nick to talk about the game this week. Trent, how do you feel about it?
Feel good. I feel like we're matched up well.
Yeah? Well, what do you think people should do?
I think they should come out to the game and support the Riders.
Like how many people?
As many as we can get out there.
All of them?
All of them.
Everybody in the student body should be there.
Every single one of you.
Everyone. We need you. The #1 team in the state. About to crush them. We need you guys there. Thank you, Riders.
Good morning, Riders. I'm here with Sydney and Xavier to talk about the food bank. So Xavier, what did you guys do?
So basically we got out of school for half a day and we went to Milliken and we helped load people's cars up with food and just help get the produce together to donate to them.
Nice. So Sydney, do you think you're going to do it again in the near future?
Oh yeah, definitely. Brown is actually talking about doing it monthly, so we'll see.
Sounds good. Xavier, do you think you'd recommend it to any other students?
I would for sure recommend it. It was a very humbling experience and it was cool to be able to help our community out.
Cool, sounds good. Thank you, Riders.
Hey Riders, it's Maddie, Emily, Mad Dog, and Mia from your student council to talk about Socktober.
Please donate new socks, hats, and mittens as long as they're matching and in good shape.
We will be collecting the socks, hats, and gloves until the end of October. Our goal is to get at least 100 pairs of socks, as well as hats, mittens, and yeah.
At the end of the drive, all the articles of clothing that we get, we're gonna donate to a local homeless shelter. This drive is gonna knock your socks off.
So make sure to donate your socks to homeless shelters so they can have warm toes when it snows.
Good morning, Riders. I'm here with Mark McCarthy and Josie Walter, and they're going to talk to us about homecoming next week.
Next Monday, we're going to start off the week with USA Day, so make sure you show your country spirit. Red, white, and blue, Riders. Tuesday is going to be Hawaiian Day, so that means tacky tourist, anything, Hawaii. And then Wednesday's going to be Color Wars. So that means each class has their own color. Freshmen is purple, sophomores are pink, juniors are teal, and then seniors are black. So make sure you show your class spirit by doing that.
All right, that night we have Powder Puff and the Bonfire. 6 o'clock, starting in the main gym, we are going to have Powder Puff volleyball. Guys are going to be playing that, and the seniors are going to win. Calling it right now, down with the junior class. Moving on to the football field at 7 o'clock, we're going to be playing football. The girls will be taking it down on the gridiron. Senior girls are going to be winning along with the sophomore girls. I'm calling that she's winning the scoring touchdown. It has to happen. And then after that, we're going to have the bonfire. And a shout out to my man Corey Levins. No shoes in the fire this year, por favor. Thank you very much. Moving on to Thursday, we are going to be doing theme day. So I want all you seniors to be wearing the Justice League costumes, outfits, snuggies, onesies if you prefer. Juniors going to be dressing up like the Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man, and such. None of you are big enough to be the Hulk, so don't even try. Sophomores, you're going to be the Power Rangers, dressing up as the Red Ranger, Black Ranger, Green Ranger, all that crap. Freshmen, you're going to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you'll be dressing up as Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo. Do that. That'll be fun. And then Friday is Rider Day, so wear your Rider gear, get all dressed out for that. And then there's going to be a home football game that night. We will crown the homecoming king and queen. My vote is Nick Crespin. He's a really nice guy, so vote Nick. And then also, the dance will happen on Saturday at 8 o'clock. In the big gym this year, we're switching it up on you, and we will see who really wins and have them do a fun dance.
If you guys are taking anybody from a different school or a different area, they can't be over 21. And just if they're a guest, make sure you grab the form from the office and turn it in by October 12th to bring a guest. So, Peyton, do you have any sick moves you're going to throw down on the dance floor Saturday night?
You know it. All right, Riders, throw it up, throw it up. Riders out.
Today's lunch special is chicken enchiladas. Thanks for watching this edition of Rider Report Reloaded. Now enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend. Go Riders.